In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss some of daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go at the link. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Get some space around midfield. They get 35 out of that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here. Third down, Jones to throw. The throw is caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Makes it, and he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the first. Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it. Complete. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play fake, Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. A handoff to Tracy. And he drives this forward to the 6. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They go right back to Tracy. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles are on the move here. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw, Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one. He makes the catch. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Hit behind the line and the ball is loose. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. From the 20 on 2nd down. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. He's on the move. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The defense takes its third and final timeout. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time, and hardly any time remaining for them in this game. This drive starts with barely any time left, 13 seconds in the half. First and 10, here's Hurts. Down he goes, the Giants got to him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
He finds Brown right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. A give right side to Tracy. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard gain helps them recover in short order. It's second and 11.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's second and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jones now on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 4. Trying for the deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've told...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the third. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a two-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. Chased out to his right. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's got time here. He's going deep this time. That one's intercepted. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play fake with Jones. Connection made on the cross. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Running right, it's Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He finds some space again, and he gets this down to the 38. We get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
On 1st down, Hurts able to get it to Barkley. He has room past the 25, and he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. On the handoff, here's Gainwell. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Down he goes. The Giants got to him. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. It's dime defense from the G-men, 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
2nd and 13. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Has it at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Gainwell trying the right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They stick with Gainwell. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Big gap up the middle. And he has it all the way down to the 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles down by only 2 in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 1st down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They go right back to Tracy. Still finding room past the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Tracy once more. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the fumble recovery is made. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on 3rd and shorts. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throw is caught by the back. Here he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 8 at the end. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. picked off by Andrew Phillips.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Here comes another 2-point attempt from the Giants. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. And he's taken out at the 2. He can't find a way into the end zone, and the conversion attempt fails.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Desperation time on 4th down. A bit of desperation on... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. A I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other.